Hi, welcome to this episode of Low Carb in the Leaves with me, Dr. Mary Barson. As I have mentioned, this has been a super busy week for me, and I am using these lives to demonstrate some of my favourite 3 to 5 minute meditation techniques that can help ground me and prepare me for the day ahead. Starting your day right makes a big difference. It's not fun to start your day already anxious and wound up, already in that fight and flight mode. And I can't remember what I was planning on talking about today, which technique I was going to demonstrate today, but it has changed because I had a terrible night's sleep. My poor daughter got a vomiting illness, so she was vomiting much of the night, and so she seemed fine yesterday, but just in the middle of the night. So I was up with her, helping her out, and then at some point I stayed on her bunk bed with her just to help her out and help her navigate that situation. And at some point I also lost my earplugs, and I've become really addicted to earplugs, it must be said. So all these little noises kept waking me up, and there was a thunderstorm, so it all kind of converged to have a pretty not a good night's sleep. So I'm here, sleep deprived, about to go off for a really big day of work that won't finish until about 9 o'clock tonight, all things put together. And so when I'm like this, I like to do a little visualization technique with my meditation, where I can kind of imagine that my concentration comes through like a spotlight. So I'm tired, but I've got stuff I need to do, and I can totally do it. I can be present with the patients that I've got before me today. I can be present with the coaching call that I've got tonight. Like, it's totally doable, but I need to kind of focus my intention and focus my energy and not sort of waste brain energy, cerebral ATP, on other things. So for this one, I like to again take 3 slow deep breaths, and I can already feel the relaxation coming through. I've really trained myself to relax deeply with 3 slow deep breaths. And then I imagine that my intention and my brain energy is like a torch. You know, the torch is when you can adjust the aperture. So rather than having like a big light spread really weakly over a small area, I imagine that my brain energy, that my focus and intention is like just focused more intently on a small spot. And that is what I need to do. That is just concentrating on the task ahead. And as I breathe out, I just imagine that gentle focus, just tuning out everything else, not worrying about, the dishes and getting the mail and, anything else, just focusing on what I need to do. And I do that a few times, usually about 10 times, and it's really helpful, grounds me, can make me feel better about the fact that I'm sleep deprived, and just allows me to know that I can do everything that needs to be done today. So that's my little meditation technique for today. I hope that made sense to you guys. Breathing out and really visualizing, focusing my energy on the task at hand. And I'll probably do this several times throughout the day just to reground myself so that I can focus on the task ahead, which will be each patient that I see in the GP clinic today, and my fabulous coaching call with the 12-weekers tonight. I'll definitely be doing that before I see you then too. Our podcast, Real Health and Weight Loss, is 1 year old. So we're celebrating that this week. The podcast has been a fabulous journey, a wonderful adventure. We've been charting really well in the Australian nutrition category, frequently in the top 10. Haven't checked in a little while. And it's been wonderful. A wonderful way to reach people, a wonderful way to share our knowledge and our perspective. So yeah, check it out. Real Health and Weight Loss by Real Life Medicine. You can get it anywhere that you get your podcasts. And this week it's a great one. We're talking about what's the deal with sugar? Why is sugar even harmful to our health? And we dive into that as we continue our complicated basics. Okay, beautiful people. Have a fabulous day and look after yourselves.